Eastlink magazine, brought to you by Nova Scotia.
Hi, I'm Alison Chiang, and welcome to Eastlink magazine, Nova Scotia. Today I'm here at the Waterfront Boardwalk, and summer's just around the corner, which means this nearly 4-kilometer boardwalk is going to see a lot of foot traffic. From tasty food options to live entertainment and even a beach volleyball tournament, this is the place to be. Now let's take a look at what's coming up on this week's show. This week's cover story, a look at the ever-popular food trucks in the HRM. Though they're out of the playoffs, the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles have what it takes to go the distance. The Windsor Rotary auction has raised a lot of money, and for what? We'll find out. But first, a story about a group that has helped a lot of us grow up. Big Brothers Big Sisters is a well-known organization dedicated to providing kids with positive role models. Over the years, their programs have adapted to meet the needs of both the kids and volunteer mentors. One big change has been the shift to in-school mentoring. Along the French shore of Nova Scotia, Big Brothers Big Sisters is hoping the in-school mentoring program will help kids in a big way. Everyone likes good food, and when you're on the go, what's better than grabbing some delicious food from a local food truck? From the influences of the deep-fried goodness of the American South to a warm bowl of comforting soup, HRM's food trucks are becoming more popular and more diverse. I went to check it out.
Chicken waffles or falafel?
Chicken and waffles will probably sell out today.
Yeah?
It's pretty popular.
Okay.
Nick Horn noticed that food trucks were becoming really popular south of the border, and he thought,
What a neat thing to happen. Decided, maybe I should start thinking about it, and I just started compiling information, and a few months later I had the roots of a really good business plan, and I said to myself, why not try it? You only live once.
the menu includes some items that you might not have heard of before.
It's our chicken and waffles dish. That really hasn't been to Halifax yet until we came along. It's very popular in the South, and we just wanted to try it out here.
Oh, I come to Nomad when I'm floating around downtown in between work, so I like the fact that I can order some ethically raised food and still have a very delicious meal.
I think the grassroots food truck industry that's sort of happening now really promotes people getting outside, and my goal in the downtown core with my business model is to help workers have a quick, easy, really good locally sourced lunch, and then it frees up some time for them.
For a busy person, it's great to get something on the go.
How's it taste?
So good.
It's really good.
Across town, Cheryl Campbell has her own food truck. Soup, anyone?
I've got corn chowder, hot Italian sausage, beef barley, chicken stew. You want to try the corn chowder then? And there is a lot of passion. I really love what I do. And as I said, even though I don't crave soup to eat it, I love to make it. It's one of the things where a lot of people want to try it, and like if somebody comes to the window and said, "Gee, I wonder what your mulligatawny tastes like. I've never had it." I said, "Why don't you taste it?" So I carry the lid, I put a spoon on it, and I give them a spoonful to try, and so they can try any kind of soup they want to, and not buy something they don't know whether they like it or not.
Chicken, beef barley, chowder. There are always 5 different varieties to choose from daily.
Not something out of a can, and I never open a can, but for people want substantial homemade soup.
Oh, best soup in town. She always posts her menu on Facebook, so everyone on the Facebook world kind of goes on and says, "Oh, my favorite soup's on today. Let's go get some."
And it's not just soups. Cheryl also serves up salads, sandwiches, homemade tea biscuits, and cookies.
I do work 7 days a week, and I do pretty much put in, on the weekends I work 12-hour days, and through the week it's no less than 10.
For Cheryl, Sometimes it's about being in the right truck at the right time.
I was kind of a little embarrassed to tell people I work in a food truck, because at that time there was no channel on the food. There was no show on the Food Channel about food trucks. All of this started after this was on the road, and I was shocked to think that here I am. This is now becoming a craze, and I'm in it already. And so I thought, oh wow, I couldn't have timed that one better, and I couldn't have. Hey, how's it going?
In Halifax, I'm Alison Chiang for Eastlink magazine.
Frida Gartner, born 1885, Stary Sombor, Poland, murdered Belzec, 1943.
Donna Ash says ritual is important. She's a Jewish woman practicing ritual here today. She's reading the names of Holocaust victims. Ash is a psychologist who says that what happened over 70 years ago can happen again.
We all have the capacity to do evil, and we all tend to adhere to higher authority. I think given the right conditions, most of us are capable of a lot more evil than we would care to imagine or acknowledge.
Jaslika, Poland, died 1942, Jaslika. Baruch Nowak, born 1925, Lodz, Poland, died 1944.
Howie Epstein doesn't mind the small turnout on this overcast Monday morning. For him, it's hypnotizing, soothing, and also jagged to read the names of those who died in the Holocaust. It's something he thinks about every day.
It really brings home to you that even though it's easy to think in collective terms of, 10,000 died here, 100,000 died there, or 6 million Jews in this case died, that really the collective is not the point. It's this person was killed, and that person was killed, and this person was killed, and it's important that we remember each and every one of them.
Dr. Israel Unger survived the Holocaust by hiding out in a secret attic. While writing and researching a book about his experience, he confirmed his childhood memories were in fact real.
When I found the two sisters who had been hidden with me up there, all my memories were confirmed. Sometimes we found some additional details, but basically nothing that I had remembered was said. Nobody said, oh no, that's not what happened.
As far as numbers go, Dr. Unger beat the odds.
350,000 survived in Poland out of 3.5 million. 300,000 left Poland. I was one of those. 40,000 came to Canada. I was one of those. 17,000 came to Montreal. I was one of those.
For this survivor, he continues to speak about his ordeal because, at the end of the day, there's always a lesson to be learned. In Halifax, I'm Alison Chiang for Eastlink magazine.